Let's start the chapter Reproduction and Endocrine System, Chapter 8, on page 100 and 101. It's truth that every living organism lives for few years. Their lifespan is limited to certain period. So no living organism is going to survive lifelong. So their lifespan is limited. We human beings are also not exceptional to this point of view. We know that we all are going to die in one day. So there is a doubt. How does the organism exist? The organism keeping on existing in this world by the process of reproduction. What does it mean? Reproduction is nothing but it is a process of production of new baby or new individual from the parents of the same kind or same species. It's a process of production of young ones of its own kind. Parent dogs gives puppies, that is small one, young one of dog is called puppy. The same way human beings give their young ones, that baby, infant. The same way all organism give its own young ones by the process of reproduction. So we understood that reproduction helps in increasing population of their own species, and also it is a continuity of life. It is the evolution of most favorable variation over a period of time. If there is no reproduction process happen in this world, the all organism, all varieties of organism could have been extinguished. So human life is continued to existing in this world by the process of reproduction. Not only human life, all other organism also. In living organisms, reproduction takes place in two methods, that is sexual and asexual. These all organisms undergo asexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction? It is a kind of reproduction in which no two parents are involved. Only one parent is involved for the production of new ones. So, in asexual reproduction, only a single parent is involved. In this type of reproduction, no gametes or no sex cells like ovum, that is egg or sperm, is required in this process. Then we have to know which other organisms undergo asexual reproduction, like hydra and amoeba. These are the organisms undergo asexual reproduction. Unicellular organism amoeba and multicellular organism hydra and yeast, these are the examples of asexual reproductions. When the nucleus of parent hydra divides into two nuclei, one of the two nucleus is pushed into bud. Bud is like this. This is the bud of the hydra, which is projected out of its body. Slowly, this projected portion, that is bud, detaches from the parent body and grow into new individual. Likewise, amoeba is also undergone by asexual reproduction by the process of binary fission. One of the nucleus, each amoeba has one nucleus. This single nucleus is divided into two nuclei. Then what happens? Slowly, each nuclei is detached one another and form a separate new two individual amoeba. In this process of reproduction, no two parents are involved, no gametes are involved. The whole process taken by single organism itself. Next, we move on to sexual reproduction. It is a kind of reproduction in which two parents are involved. Male and female organisms are involved for reproduction. Here, two gametes are involved. Male gametes, sperm, and female gametes, egg. These two fuse together from a single organism. These female and male gametes are produced from different organisms. This is called unisexual organism. Then what is bisexual? Bisexual organism is the organism which has both the female and male gametes in the single person or single individual or single organism. In unisexual organism, male and female gametes are present in different organism. But in bisexual organism, both the male and female gametes exist in the same organism. Human being, birds, animals, these are the examples of unisexual organism, whereas that like earthworm and leeches, these are the example of bisexual organism. The other name of bisexual is hermaphrodites. Monocytosis is a process in which two individuals taking part in sexual reproduction which are similar in shape and similar in size. The next term is fertilization. This fertilization is a process in which two gametes, that is female gamete ovum or egg and male gamete sperm, they both fuse together to form a single cell called zygote. This process of fusion of sperm and ovum is called fertilization. There are two ways of fertilization, that is external fertilization and internal fertilization. External fertilization takes place outside the body in which male and female gamete involved. For example, fish, if we take fish, the male fish and female fish both liberate its gametes, that is egg and sperm, in water. In water only both the gametes fuse to form new individual, that is fish, new fish. The same way frog also does the external fertilization. But human beings, all birds, animals, they undergo internal fertilization, in which this fertilization takes place inside the female body. What does it mean? The male gametes is discharged into the female body. In female body, both the gametes fuse to form zygote and the new individual develop in female body. This process is called internal fertilization. But some female, that is mainly women, are unable to bear babies because of this, some medical problem. Doctor advises them to have in vitro fertilization. In this method, both the male and female gametes are made to fuse outside the body of mother. This we can say kind of external fertilization. After the few days or after few weeks, this fused egg is placed inside the mother body and the baby develop like a normal baby. The babies born through this technique is called test tube babies. Now we are going to come across life cycle. What is life cycle? It is a process of growth and development of the cyclic manner of formation of the egg to adult. The whole process is called life cycle. The life cycle of man starts from zygote, then infant, then child, then change into adult. The same way life cycle of butterfly involves egg, caterpillar, then it changes to pupa, then it turns to adult butterfly. Such a process of growth and development is called life cycle.